at the cemetery, and this is for the funeral home for the memorial.
2601, and the other one was for 1,000.
530. And then there was some other expenses involved in that too. She came to me and asked me for money for the priest. There was also the death certificate she asked me to purchase for her, and a luncheon after his funeral, and that's it. That's it.
You took everybody to lunch. That's your business. 4131 are those two amounts put together. That's for the funeral service and the plot of land. And he took out expenses for his final, and you got the money for that, $7,700. So you have to pay him $4,100. Your husband took out the policy because he didn't want anybody else to have to pay for his final rescue. Pay attention. That's it. You have to take care of it. Because the other part of your lawsuit is you say you want the value of family heirlooms that they have. Well, you can't have that. He had it. You understand that? That all belongs to her. It's in their home. You can't go and pick them around and say, well, that was my grandmother's, that was my grandfather's. They belong to her husband. Okay. And she is his survivor.
Correct.
That's why she has to pay for the funeral.
Correct.
Right? She also gets to keep all of his property. That's one of the reasons she has to pay for his funeral. That's quid pro quo. That's easy. Now, you have a counterclaim. Money owed for a gold pendant. What a gold pendant.
The same way we were talking about.
Can I see it?
Yes, ma'am. My father had purchased back in the 70s. It belonged to our family, and one day my brother came over to my house about a year and a half before he died, and he said that, I'd like you to have this. I want to get a loan on it. And I said, for how much? He said, well, I don't want to keep it at the house because I think Judy might sell it. Okay, and so I said, well, what do you want for it? He said, $500, and I gave him the $500 because I'd seen it many times at our family home when we were children.
Is what you're telling me, this came into your possession before your brother died?
Correct.
Did you know where this was before your husband died?
Yes,
Not we.
my husband and I,
How did it come into Mr. Seifert?
you took it over there for safekeeping.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
It's true.
Back to the plaintiff.
It is true.
Thank you, Dad.
That's ridiculous. You're an adult. Your husband was an adult. Why do you have to take it? What is the reason?
Big brother.
Just a second. What would be the reason to take it to his house for safekeeping? You're an adult. Your husband was an adult. What would be the reason to take it to his house for safekeeping? I mean, I have a brother. I have things of value. I have jewelry. I live with my husband. I wouldn't think of taking a piece of jewelry and giving it to my brother and say, would you hold this for safekeeping? I have my own house with my own safety. What do you want to say? What are you jumping out of your skin? What you're going to say is going to be ridiculous.
Chase Ann? Yeah, I want to say there are people tried stealing things from her house. Right before he died.
That would make...
That's why my stepfather brought it over to his brother's house.
Who knows who was stealing? Who was stealing things from their house? Sit down.
Friends.
Sit down. Okay. It's yours. Okay. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $4,131. We're done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dad.